This White Castle
We're live, man.
Stupid.
Nice, eh?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Happy holidays. What the fuck is good?
What's good?
I can't even speak English right now.
Fucking sirens, bro. If I had my fucking little,
Oh,
I could actually do a little little set there.
Bring on the app.
Get all the sounds and shit like that. That would be
Have
pretty
you ever
good.
heard of my app?
Your app?
Bro, somebody made me an app, right?
They made you an application for your phone? Is
Yes.
you saying? Okay.
It's a soundboard of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I would talk some crazy shit out.
No
Like, I would just
way.
say some phrases. I swear to you.
They made a fucking
And they made an
soundboard.
app, and you would click it, and it would say shit like, should I say like, oh, you feel me? And it was just so funny.
No way, bro.
Yeah, imagine we just had that. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
You still have it?
I
You
think
still
so.
have it? Yeah, I was like, yo,
Let's
you-
fucking get that in a
Yo,
second.
when you played on that one episode, it was pretty fucking funny.
Bro, I'm telling you.
That's actually so smart, yo. It just gets like, you can, damn, that's pretty
I'm
crazy.
gonna get it right now.
I'm just curious, yo, because I never
Yo,
seen-
he's a really smart dude. The guy who made it for me. Respect
sure.
to you, Landon Grant. If anyone needs any app shit, holla at your boy, because he's actually really smart at what he does. He makes like even. Remember that game where you have to go through the tubes and your bird? Is it Flappy Bird?
Flappy Bird, yeah.
Fuck, I'm not even sure.
Something
Yeah, it
like
is
that.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy
It is
Bird?
Flappy Bird,
He
yeah.
made something like similar design, and this guy was working at Chipotle with me. Like,
Really?
the genius behind it was.
You get paid for it?
There's a lot of money in that.
He does like now he's doing his thing. So if anyone needs, yo, holla at him because he's fucking.
True.
That shit's genius.
Because you know how much money those companies are making? Like for example, Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
You know,
That made a lot of money when it first came out.
but you know what's so
Attach
crazy?
the Pokemon.
But you know what's so crazy about it? They don't charge anything to download the app. They made all their money from in-app purchases.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the whole app itself, to download it, is free. But they made so much money just from people buying it. So it's like, yo, that's what they coined the term freemium. It's free, but you know, if you want to get ahead in the game, right? There's
Yeah.
freaking, you pay a little bit
Pay a
money.
little bit of money.
And I don't even
Get a,
lie,
little, get a little bit of Pokeballs, you know?
bro, I did the same. I put some money in. I
Yeah?
have no shame in it, bro. I had fun with it. Like,
Into what? Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah. Like, I'm not saying I still.
I was this close to buying shit for it.
I
Bro,
put
there you
money
go.
on FIFA.
This close to buying shit for it.
You know how many
and I had to
people-
delete it.
You know how many people are like that, bro? Bare people.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I had fun with it. Honestly, it was a trend, you know, and I had fun with the trend, going downtown, meeting crazy people,
Yeah.
having fun with it. But you know, it
That
only goes
must
so far.
been crazy. Like that must have been crazy. I never played Pokemon Go just because like I never had an attachment to Pokemon, so I never understood the shit. I was
Yeah.
a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo,
Yeah, I
like
was
you,
too.
yo,
But
I was too.
what I really found fascinating from the game is that it can bring so many people together.
There you
I
go.
swear there was times where fucking like thousands of people were in one spot to go capture a fucking Pokemon.
Bro,
or something,
times
like,
every
so-
night, bro. Every night for
Bro,
like.
and it was a
shit.
summer thing too, so it was
Yeah,
like,
there
it
you
was
go.
smart that they released it
Around,
during the summer.
There
It's
you go.
actually like no one's gonna want to walk around in the fucking winter unless you're dedicated.
Hold your phone out in the corner. Yeah,
you
no.
best
way.
have the best clothes in the game. But
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
I found that shit fascinating.
It was, I used to go out at 12 o'clock at night to fucking catch the Pokemon.
There you go, right?
But I did that to walk my dog too, though.
No, you took advantage. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Some nights I would, bro. At that time, I was up at like one night. I was like at 3 a.m. I was downtown. Like just and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get home. I took Uber home, yo. I was like, it's one of those, bro. Like that's how serious I was, and I wasn't even the most serious person there. Believe that. I was just like,
Oh, I know.
you know, I was just cooling it, having a good time. But there was fucking hardcore. Some guy, like, I'm not even gonna say his name, but he's like, yeah, I spent like thousands of dollars on this game. Some Asian kid.
You must have thousands
He was.
of dollars.
I had to say he's Asian. No racism intended, but just so you kind of get an idea.
It's a
you
picture.
know,
It paints a picture.
Some
Paint a
guy,
picture.
he put a speedometer on his fucking
Shut the
bike,
fuck up.
so he would go at the perfect speed, so he wouldn't like stop. Because if you go too fast,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, the people are crazy about it. You know?
That's dedication.
That
bro.
shit.
People-
I
Get
respect
those dragon knights, you know.
Yo, honestly.
Hashtag get Steven a memory card. You feel me? Cause I can't download this fucking app and I'm upset.
Oh, don't worry about it, bro. It's not a big deal.
It's a sick app.
I was just
I'm
curious.
upset.
No, I'm actually upset because it's a sick app.
Because that's crazy. Yo.
But yo, I have so much shit in my phone. And like, you would think 16 gigabytes, you know, it's not bad. Except that it comes with like 6 gigabytes already taken up. That's where they fucking get you.
Okay.
And then like, all the raps, the videos, the fucking everything takes up so much
Oh,
memory.
for sure.
I can't even download normal apps now.
Really?
Yeah, I need to go get this shit fixed.
Fuck, man. That's
That's why
why
I'm
I'm
back it up on your computer.
No, I got everything backed up still.
Oh, okay.
But I still have it on my phone. I don't know, like,
You can't like delete it and shit?
I can, but like,
You need those things.
I don't trust deleting them right now. I don't know, it's a fucked up
I delete
situation.
bear shit, bro.
Bro,
I delete bear
it's
shit.
funny though, I've deleted shit from time, but there's so much shit that you don't delete, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, no. Like,
Bro,
my
I-
phone's good.
I have pictures from 2010. And I don't even, that's when I was like fucking grade 8. Like,
You want to keep them.
I love them.
All that shit's on my computer. But my computer's fucked up though.
For me, bro, I've been through like what 4 phones since high school. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Yeah. So it's just like I
Honestly, me too.
I can't
I've been
even
like
keep up.
3.
You know.
I've been like 3 phones.
Can't even
No,
keep
yo,
up.
I broke 2 phones in 1 week.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I got an OtterBox, and this phone is 10 out of 10 condition. Like I swear to
shit,
God,
yeah.
10 out of 10. And
You ever dropped though? You're like,
bro, what do you mean? I throw it on there. I throw it, bro. I'm like, I got an OtterBox. What are you saying, bro? Of course, bro. When you get out the Uber all fucking wasted, you know, you have it on your lap, you don't even, bro. I'm like, no worries.
bro,
you know,
I
like,
broke my phone to the point that I had my friends take a hammer to it.
really?
I was so smashed that like I came out of the club, I was off the shits. Dropped my phone somehow.
Okay.
It was like this time last year. Dropped my phone, black screen of death.
No.
Nothing came on. So I'm pressing everything. I'm taking my battery out. I'm praying. I'm like, please, don't let my phone. Got so mad when I got home because I was trying to call for an Uber.
Okay.
And my phone slips out of my hand. So it's like,
Ooh.
couldn't even call the fucking Uber. So I'm cheesed.
Damn.
Finally, homie gets an Uber. We're going. And I'm just trying. Get to my friend's house. I'm like, I fucking hate this phone. I see a hammer. I'm like, yo, destroy this phone.
What kind of phone?
My same exact phone.
Oh, you just got a new with the same.
Yeah, fucking insurance.
Let me tell you guys something about Uber that you may have not known. Just to kind of, since we're talking about, did you know Uber drivers rate their passengers?
Yeah.
Did you know? I didn't know that. I found that out like
I found
yesterday.
that out on his birthday actually.
No way.
When I was taking an Uber home, me and this guy were talking and shit like that. And it was like, as soon as he dropped me off, he was just like, "Oh, you're a very cool guy. And I'm gonna rate you a 5-star passenger."
Really?
I was just, and after like that idea just completely slipped my mind. As soon as I got out the car, I was just like,
What?
"What the? Like I got
Rate
rated?"
me? Yeah, like, what the fuck? I rate them.
Yeah,
What
real
is
shit.
that rating though?
I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure you can like ask your next Uber driver, like, "Yo, what's my rating?" You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you. Like,
fair.
but that kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
1-star rating, a lot of cancels for sure.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
If you're a
Yeah.
shitty fucking person.
Well, fuck, bro.
That
Like,
makes me think now.
I know,
I've
right?
been having a shit fucking Uber the past week.
There you go, bro. Whatever. I'm not saying you're a bad.
My Ubers are like I prefer to be like silent, like just do my own thing, look out the window,
Yeah, sometimes I'm like
do my own
that,
shit. Like when like I'm not down for a conversation, but like I'll talk and I'll fucking like have like I'll be nice and shit. But other than that, like
Be polite,
I like
bro.
being polite.
Yeah.
But like I'd rather just be silent, just look out the window, do my own thing, listen to my own music.
And honestly,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. I look at Uber just as an option. You know what I'm saying? You have options because like Uber's not always the best option. One time I took a fucking cab and it was $2 cheaper than what the Uber was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of weigh it out.
I feel like Uber got like way more expensive now for some reason.
They did because they're a little bit more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like now it's not. Before it was more like, hey, always use Uber because it was new.
Yeah.
A little bit cheaper. I think I can't prove it. I have no facts, but like,
Yeah.
but now it's a little bit more mainstream. You know, they're trying to like become more of a solid.
It's solid base, yeah.
Solid base.
You know what I find amazing? That they're single-handedly becoming the biggest like car company to get people around. They don't own a single car.
There you go. That's pretty crazy.
Take that in.
It just goes to
Take
show,
that in.
you know, like you don't even have to have like space, like to, you don't have to have a car to have a car business. You
You gotta
know,
negotiate.
you
Look
know-
at Facebook.
there you
They
go.
don't put nothing up. We put everything up and run their business.
all the content.
Balls Deep, episode 15. What's good? Thank you, Facebook.
That's how it is.
These are the fucking intros, man.
Even Amazon, bro, like they have warehouses there. So like if you wanted, you can pretty much ship your product, quote unquote, to their warehouse, like have it stay in their warehouse, and they'll keep it for you, and they'll ship it out for you too when you sell it. So like little things like that too. Like let's say you got $1,000, you just keep it in a fucking warehouse in Amazon and sell it from there. So like the world is changing, bro, really fast.
Really fast.
Really
What
fast.
scares me a little bit, like it's
Nah,
fun.
embrace it, bro.
You have to.
You
You
embrace it. Yeah,
You
for
have
sure.
I feel that.
That's the attitude you should have, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much
Balls Deep, episode 15.
Bang.
If you're tuning in right now, welcome viewers. We love you. What can I say? We're the #1 sports comedy podcast in Toronto, in the 6th for all you foreign people. Don't forget, like and share this video. Help us get out there. Without you guys, we're literally nothing. Also, we got a YouTube channel as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our Facebook page. Like our Facebook page. It's called
Bang.
Balls Deep Podcast.
Bang.
Simple as that. Also, follow us on social media.
Facts.
Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. We got Razeray social media right here. Okay? Follow him. Get him up to 1,000 followers.
that'd be pretty sweet.
Get me up to 1,000
million.
followers.
Yeah.
Get us up to motherfucking 1 million. I'm not stopping.
I want 3,000 followers.
It can happen, man.
It will happen.
For
I'll
sure.
make sure of it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's grind time, man.
It's always grind
It's
time.
grind time. But what else? Check out Razoray's music.
Bang.
All that stuff will be in the description. His SoundCloud link is right there. talented fellow.
Thank you.
I feel the rap.
I appreciate
I feel the
it.
hip hop. I can feel it, you know.
Hey man,
I
it's
can
just,
feel it.
I just do what I love to do, man. You know, that's kind of what it is for me. And I'm not trying to be anyone I'm not either at the same time. And like that's what it's about. You know, like just be yourself and do what you feel is right.
Your own sound.
Your own sound,
Yeah.
your own style. You know, originality. You know, like for me, that's the most important thing.
Gentlemen, can I say something?
Absolutely.
I'm in the holiday spirit, but I want to congratulate both my brothers here because I feel like we're doing such big things, and I feel like we're such ahead of the curve that you guys are just watching. And you guys get like us because we are on some shit. I'm proud of you guys, yo. This year, I've been reflecting, and I see some big things in 2017.
Good, man.
I have to think about the year though, because I'm a little.
Good. No, of course. You know, things pop up unexpectedly all the time, right? Hey, that you don't even expect.
Facts.
You know, it's just the truth.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy
man,
for
we're the
where
best,
all
that's
are
it.
right now. You feel me?
No one can touch us. No one can say anything. We're the best. That's how I feel right now. Man.
Good, bro.
That's how I feel.
Good, man.
But yeah, man. Also, check out Steven's music. His
Yes.
SoundCloud link is in the description as well.
Yes, check it
Bro,
out.
the WBE, Wild Boys
We
Entertainment.
got
what
what,
you
like
want
two
with
singles
it.
up there too in the description.
There's some crazy new songs coming up. Like,
Yes.
From before, like I don't know if you guys knew, like we've been working on this, the same tracks, and we're just gonna be getting these recorded very soon, and we're gonna be hopefully getting more music
More content,
consistently. I think for me personally, I'm just trying to get my consistency up, and just try to be on a more of a what's the word I want to use? Just more of a straight line, more straight path, and you know, not try to stray away. So that so we're gonna be getting some new songs like produced by your boy. I'm gonna hopefully get a little feature verse on it, but yeah, it's gonna be on Steve's thing, and you guys are definitely gonna look forward to this because we put a lot of time and love and effort into it for sure, and we just had a great time with it. So I'm sure you guys will too when you hear it.
Always a vibe. Always a vibe.
Fuck yeah!
I just want to say this: be prepared for a newer version, Balls Deep 2.0 in 2017.
2.0, eh?
2.0.
I like that.
There's some changes coming.
Good, bro.
There's some fucking changes coming.
Change is good, bro. Change is real good.
Change for the better. So watch out for that. And also, this is gonna be our last episode of 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
End it with a bang, then, eh?
And it with a bang.
Yeah.
Last episode of 2016. So before I forget, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone.
Well, yeah.
I hope everyone kisses a hot girl.
Hot
Hot
Russian
guy
girl
too.
named Svetlana.
Hot guy too for all you females out there too. But
I
yeah,
can be
man.
a hot guy. You feel me? Let's go.
Just want to wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Fuck yeah. Happy New Year, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Days. Happy Hanukkah. Merry
Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Merry
whatever.
fucking Christmas.
To everyone.
I was watching-
everyone.
I was watching a funny Family Guy episode where Stewie was passing around checks like Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Then he passes it to a Jewish guy, and the Jewish guy was like, I think you mean Happy Holidays. It was pretty fucking funny.
And then what happens? What happens? What do you
Nothing.
say?
No, it just cuts to
It
it.
just
like,
cut. Just cut. Oh,
It just cuts off.
Family Guy has Family Guy's good when it comes to stuff like that.
Some
Just
clever ass
sneaking.
jokes. Some
Yeah.
clever jokes.
Some just sneaking. I like that one. You know he was supposed to pass away. Seth MacFarlane. Not supposed to. He was supposed to be in the building that got hit by the plane.
Really?
Oh yeah, I saw.
Or
I
he,
saw
World
excuse
a tweet
me,
Trade
about that.
Center?
excuse me. I believe he was supposed to be on the plane that hit the World Trade Center.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
many people had crazy stories on how they missed it by a minute or so.
Fuck, I don't even know. Talking about that, there's a
Yeah.
lot of.
That's just
Yeah, that's a whole other episode in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna get into that. There's a lot of
Cue the X-Files theme song.
You know, yeah, the X-Files. There you go.
That's a good show, man.
No, it is. Yeah, for
I
sure.
watched the recent season, from last year. It was really fucking good. It ended in a cliffhanger. I don't know if it's coming back though.
Don't spoil anything.
No, it's every episode's different, so you can't really spoil anything.
Okay, I feel you.
So
Black Mirror. You guys should watch Black Mirror.
Really?
On
I
Netflix.
heard about that.
I
heard about that.
told you about that.
I heard about that.
Netflix. I'm telling you.
What goes on?
I'm not gonna tell you guys nothing. If you guys trust my word, watch it.
Trust it, yeah, for sure.
Every episode is different. I will say that. Every episode has a different.
Hey man, I want to know.
You gotta watch.
I want to know, man. Like what goes down?
You guys ever watch One Punch Man? You ever hear that before? One Punch Man? I don't
No,
know
is
if
it
you-
what I think it is?
Okay, so it's actually one of the most creative animations, anime.
Oh,
It's so
I
creative.
know who you're talking about.
Very creative. So,
That bald guy, right?
yeah, bald guy.
Yeah.
He
Does he have a shark fin coming out of his
No,
head?
no. Just completely boss. So just he's your. There's an underlying meaning to the show that maybe not a lot of people picked up. I highly recommend you guys look at it. You guys, if you want something very entertaining, if you're bored, it's very entertaining. The animation's amazing. It's actually amazing. The fights are fucking amazing. But the actual story and the substance, it makes you think about being a human and just being being a human and what we're capable of doing. So I'll leave it at that. If you guys are interested, but definitely One Punch Man, you should definitely look into it.
Fuck, you have me sold. I'll
Trust
tell
me,
you
bro.
that.
Yeah, it's
That
really
One
sick,
Punch
bro.
Man,
It's
man.
really sick. Yeah.
I watched a funny skit from it where like the One Punch guy was like in a I'd say stadium full of like jack guys.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
that gym and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
that's
full,
sick.
full of jack guys. Everyone's laughing at him because he looks like a fucking skinny
A
average
regular guy,
And
yeah.
just fucking just murks everyone.
He does like 1,000 push-ups
Yeah.
in like a minute or something. It's so funny, bro.
It's actually so fucking
It's a
funny.
cartoon, though? Like,
It's a cartoon. Like it's like not I don't want to when I
it's
say
anime. It's anime.
yeah, because cartoon sounds kind of like for
Yeah,
kids, you know
but
what
like
I'm
it's
saying?
drawn.
But it's drawn, beautifully drawn. Like you know,
Fair.
like it's really well produced. So yeah, definitely go watch it. And I think they got like a new season coming out, but you already know it takes a long time to get all those animations done.
Animation's fucking.
I've always wondered how like long it actually takes to like. When I would watch Arthur at really small, like this is where I would notice it. They show how they draw like Arthur and shit. Like at the end of the episode, Robert Munch, the guy who draws the book.
He did that?
Yeah, for
I
a
didn't
few
know
episodes,
that.
he would be like,
I
"Look
didn't
who
know
I'm drawing, look who I'm drawing," and he would draw like a character stuck in my head, and I would always think like, it must take these motherfuckers time to draw just a 30-minute episode,
There you go.
because for every movement, that split second, it's like you gotta change up the character. It's so fun. It's so
Fucking
fun.
Yeah,
video
too.
games too, man.
Yo,
Video
like
games take years, man. Like 3 years, maybe 10 years.
Well,
Depending on the game,
I
right?
might have to kind of disagree on that because if you look, for example, Call of Duty, they're busting out a Call of Duty every year.
Yeah, but
you know,
that's
fun
it's
fact,
time
they
for
have 3 developers on it, so each developer has a 3-year cycle.
okay, fair enough. But like, I still,
that's a big point.
I'm salty. I'm salty about
Yeah.
Call of Duty because
It's not as good as it used to be.
yeah, that too. But just because like, yo, they're just ripping off fans. I think they're just ripping off people and like they're.
They can sell the name. It's easy to sell Call of Duty.
It is. I feel like it's just people are just over it now.
That too.
Because like they release a new title every single year, right?
It's the same thing.
And it's the same thing. And people are now reaching out saying like, okay, like I'm kind of bored of this. Like this is
Honestly,
like Call of Duty. We're like when it comes to the gaming industry, I think we're seeing a change. I feel like we're gonna see the platformers again, like the Jack and Daxters and all those
True.
things,
That'd
like
be
the Sly Coopers, the Crash
Oh,
Bandicoots.
Crash Bandicoot, they're making
Yeah.
a remake.
I feel like that genre is gonna come back, and that's the genre I love because like
you grew up on that.
I grew up on
Yeah,
that,
there
like
you
the
go,
PS2
yeah.
era,
Yeah,
like all that stuff.
That's
that-
one, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck,
that's what
yeah.
top. That's what like that's genre
Spyro.
top.
You guys
the
remember
fucking
Spyro?
Of course,
the little
Spyro.
fucking
Yeah,
Game
man.
Boys and stuff like that. Yeah, for real.
I feel like that's coming back. I can't wait for that.
That'd be sick, man.
I can't wait for
They're-
that.
it's only gonna come back if we support those games, like Crash Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying? Like they're making
Go
up.
buy
I'm making a
fucking
remaster.
fucking
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
If they get like 100,000 or 200,000 sales on that, they're gonna be like, well, like there's a lot of money here, so
Facts.
I'm gonna go where the
We
money
will
is.
develop.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Exactly,
thinking. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure,
So, but yeah, so there's a lot of good. It's good to be optimistic for the gaming industry, but like I said, for example, there's some games that I'm just kind of suspect on. You know, just trying to like
Which games?
Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
she
another
is
one,
that,
bro. That's the
You know what I was
biggest
watching?
example.
I was watching our podcast yesterday,
Mhm.
like to prep for today, and I swear we were talking about how Call of Duty this year came out with a new one, but it came with the one that was out before, right?
Yeah. The Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
And
Remastered.
you were saying, you were like, yo, I might just cop that game just to get the older version.
Yeah,
I never played Call
I
of
did
Duty.
that too.
You did that too.
I did that too.
Let me say why that like I didn't buy it because they kept the game exactly the same. And for you, like listening that might not know, you might be like, oh, well, what's wrong with that? They stayed true to it. But if you play Call of Duty, you know there's a bunch of bullshit stuff in the game, overpowered weapons and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
of course.
And they kept it like, yo, if you're gonna like, you couldn't have changed it up. You couldn't have like listened to like I don't know, man.
But like a lot of people don't want change though. You gotta,
No,
you
but
gotta
I
see
guarantee you, people will be like, they don't want
This is
Martyrdom
sick.
in the game. They don't want the M16 overpowered. They don't want noob tubes in the game. You know, like, bro, I know.
But like
you
I
know.
feel like those negative things help like it brings back
Help,
something.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it like whenever I used to get YouTube back in the day, it made me fucking play harder and made
True.
me enjoy the game more to be good at it,
So
right?
there you go. So there's
So
that.
I feel
that
like you
side
kind of
too.
need that, like in a way.
Okay.
No matter how much of a headache it is, right?
No, I know what you're saying, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, bro. Fuck yeah. It's good. Yeah. Don't talk
And
about
I've
games.
never been into Call of Duty.
Nah, eh? Bro, I was hardcore.
I was
I was-
GTA, stupid GTA guy.
My first Call of Duty was Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 on the Xbox.
Really?
The original Xbox.
Really?
Fuck, I love
Call of
it.
Duty 2, eh?
Yeah, Call of Duty
Jeez.
2.
Yeah, that's when they had like one-shot snipers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Something
shot
like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I remember I bought it. I was like, I bought Call of Duty 2, like, and it was like $15 just so I can play it. You know what I'm saying? Like years later
Yeah.
it came out. Yeah, because I was that much into it.
Fair.
My favorite World War II shooter from like back in the day was Medal of Honor Frontlines.
Oh, Medal of Honor.
Like the World War II one, where the opening fucking level was the D-Day one.
True.
It was fucking amazing. I liked it.
I
Good
think-
story too. I didn't finish it because I was a kid. You know?
I played the Medal of Honor, I think Fire Squad or something like that. So it was one of the newer Medal of Honors.
All the modern ones.
Yeah, one of the from the
Yeah.
2011 or 2013 one, I think. It was alright, you
It
know.
was alright, yeah.
It was alright. It looked fun and
Didn't
cool.
get good reviews.
Yeah, it did. It was.
Didn't get
It
good
was
reviews.
alright.
Yeah.
It was alright. But yeah.
I
pretty
can't
much.
fuck with him. I don't know what it is, man. I used to love killing people.
Not for anyone. Maybe you're more of like an RPG or MMO kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
World of
No,
Warcraft.
but any of
World
those
of
shooting
Warcraft.
games.
That's a fun game.
I never
Like,
played it.
It's fun.
I
I
never
got
played
into it with one of my boys from high school. Not to
Yeah.
interrupt. I mean, elementary. It's a fun game, but it's just
Yeah.
like if you're not playing with someone, it's kind of like
Yeah, I know. That's
You
why I
know?
got a PS4.
There you go.
I bought an Xbox One in the beginning, like of this console generation.
Mm.
I had like one friend,
Mm.
and like he would barely be on. I'd be playing. I'd buy like I spent thousands of dollars in video games.
Really? Wow.
And like I have a stack in my room like this high.
Fuck, bro. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I fuck with video games. So like I'd be playing alone. It's like this isn't fun. So I play PlayStation 4 now. Every person I play with on Xbox 360 is on there. I play PS4 now. Like I'm actually enjoying the game now.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're more people to play with.
Yeah.
How about Diablo? You ever get into Diablo and stuff? That's another game.
I played it. I played like the opening level of it. It's pretty good.
People say it gets
I fuck with it.
repetitive, like the quests and stuff like that.
I heard that too. Like
You know what I'm
like
saying?
people like reviewing it and shit.
Another sick game that if you're into games, Street Fighter versus Capcom.
The
That-
new one?
The new one. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm talking about the old one. I didn't even know there was a new one.
They announced a new one.
There you go. So fucking.
There's a new one, man.
fucking-
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
That's
I
a
said.
classic, bro. You know.
Oh, it's so sick.
If I had a console, I'd insta
I
cop that.
just played that game for the first time 2 days ago. And it was
Really?
the sickest
It's
game
fucking
ever.
sick.
Bro, on the
Yo.
arcade, I remember I'd be at Galleria Mall. They used to
Yo.
have it there. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'd be
Bro.
like, Mom, give me quarters, please.
Bro,
you know,
wasn't it like stuck on the inside or something?
yeah,
Like,
it's near there's like a hair salon there now, and
oh my god,
right across
bro,
the
you
yeah.
just unlocked something in my mind,
Trust
bro.
me, bro. That's where it
I
comes from, bro.
remember
Like, bro, if I had
that.
like bare guap to spend when I get my mansion, bro, I'm gonna have my
Arcade
own
games.
little arcade.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? There just to
True,
play.
true.
Like that's what all the rich people do. You know what I'm
The
saying?
first one I played was the 2012 one, the Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
PS3,
PS3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I played as
After that
Deadpool, bro. I fell in love with it.
fucking so sick.
I love Deadpool in that game.
Always love Venom, bro. Venom was always sick for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Venom
he's
was sick.
so
Yeah, Venom's
sick,
fucking
bro,
sick,
you know what I'm
too.
saying? Like
Damn.
some good games. bro.
Yeah,
For
real
sure,
shit.
some
Honestly,
good
man,
games.
they
Like,
bring back some like good memories.
yeah, there's some, like I said, there was some like games that I'm kind of cheesy at the developers, but I can't deny there's fucking amazing games that
Yeah.
people should definitely go support.
Definitely.
You know, like
What's your favorite game of all time?
oh, bro, that's a tough one. Crash Bandicoot has to be it. Bro.
Really?
Honestly, because like no, that's literally I used to play 8 hours a day. PS1. I was on the PS1
Really?
playing that game. I had like there was like a couple games on the PS1, and then I used to play the demo for the PS2 one. So that's how hardcore I was. I was like
Wow.
8 years old. So yeah, I would say that's mine.
Wow.
What about you, Steve?
Fuck, man. Like, I want to say FIFA because all I play is FIFA, but I don't know. Vice City was sick on the
True,
PS2.
yeah,
Vice City
yeah,
was
Vice
great.
City was
Vice
sick.
City, Vice City was a
But
great
so
game.
was San Andreas, and that's the constant battle I have. But I
Yeah.
think Vice City might take it.
That's
I
true.
think it might be
It was
Vice City.
Halo.
Halo,
Halo.
Halo 1,
Halo
2,
1.
I don't Halo 1. the
Halo 1
original.
was a
Okay,
classic,
yeah,
man.
that
I
is a
loved
classic.
Halo.
Yeah, it's true, bro. It's so true, man. I like
Oh, I
Halo.
love
for
Halo
a lot.
so much. That was the first video game I ever played.
I feel
First
that
game I ever played that got me like that forced my mom to buy an Xbox.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I loved Halo.
That's crazy.
It was
bro.
crazy.
I have such a nostalgic feeling for me right now.
That's good. Hopefully, we got the viewers feeling that type of way too. You know what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
But wait, I haven't even got to the point. Who the fuck is sitting in this chair?
Oh, I'm just
Tell them who you are, though. Tell them who you are. Let them know.
All right, my name is Razeray. I guess that's my stage name. You know, like Razeray. It's kind of like that's like a little family given nickname.
Sharp.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle used to call me like, "Hey Razor, what's up, man?" You know, he used to say it like
That's so
that.
funny.
It's exactly how he says it. You know.
Hey, Razor!
Razor, and I always hold that true. So I was like, whenever I thought about it, I was just like, yeah, Razor Ray, that's gonna be my thing. And people always like to call it. It's easy to say, you know,
It is.
Yeah, it is.
whatever, you know. So I stick with it. So yeah, Razor Ray. I guess that's what I do for music. You know, Razor Ray is my music persona.
Alias.
Alias.
Yeah.
You know, I don't make it seem like I have like multiple personality disorder, but like, you know, like.
With the music, though, sometimes
You know,
I think I do.
You know,
still
like some people like they like that. They want to be like a separate person.
For
For
me,
me,
childish Gambino.
there you go, right? He has like a whole different like kind of.
This guy's a million people.
That guy's fucking talented.
He is talented.
That guy is pure talent. That guy can do anything. Real shit.
But that's the thing, like,
Funny
he
guy,
plays that
too.
off well. Like,
He plays it off. Yo, he has a show too. Something in Atlanta, Or
a new show.
yeah,
New show that came
it's
out.
about
I've
him.
seen something.
It's about him managing an artist in Atlanta. You know, just kind of going by the music scene in Atlanta. I watched a couple episodes, but I'm not even gonna lie, it was kind of stale. You know, it didn't really have like a rewatch value or to continue watching.
Okay.
I was kind of like, I kind of got bored of it. But I only watched the first like two and a half episodes, so I can't really speak. There's like probably like 6+ episodes.
It took me like a couple episodes, maybe more than 2, to get into Breaking Bad.
Oh, there you go.
And
I like
Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's like one of the best shows of all time.
It took me one episode. I'm not gonna lie. One episode I was already I had to watch.
I was so bored. It took me like a couple. It took me a couple.
And then you got the story in. And that's already.
Bro, the last couple episodes, man. Jeez,
oh yeah, for sure.
Christ.
I was kind of disappointed. I wish it could have like tied things together a little bit better.
There's a lot of theories behind it.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of theories, a lot of speculation.
I have not watched one episode.
Hey, I don't blame you. I haven't watched Game of Thrones ever. You know what I'm saying?
I never watched Seinfeld, so.
Oh, you never watched it?
I never watched it.
I might have seen Seinfeld, but I never watched it.
There you go. I was gonna say
it.
my uncle, my other
Turn it
uncle,
on, yeah.
he'd love to watch it. So it has some good humor. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when we get older or something, we'll appreciate it more.
I heard a lot of that shit happen.
I heard a lot of people saying like a lot of shit like fucking like, oh, Seinfeld's the best. It's better than Friends and all that shit, right?
I don't watch Friends at all.
I love Friends. Friends is one of my favorite shows of all time. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a good show, so. But like a lot of those shows that are coming up now, like I've never watched an episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, me either.
You feel me? Like
I stopped watching it.
I don't know. Like,
it sucks now. For me, in my own opinion.
They made a comic about it, didn't they, or some shit?
It was a comic book first,
yeah,
and
first.
after.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a stack of comics almost. So that's something I take pride in.
Really?
I love comics. I don't know why. It's just so cool. Like old comic books,
Like vintage stuff.
Yeah. Like I don't even look at them or just touch them.
Speaking of comics, there's one called the Killing Joke, and it's about Batman.
I heard about
and they're
that.
making a movie off that comic book.
Really?
Batman movie, yeah, new one. Just kind of still being. I think it's animation. It's an animation.
Oh, it's an animation.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, but not like a live action movie. But yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I can't wait for the next Batman movie with Ben Affleck.
Well, that's what already came out. Batman versus
Superman, but that's more of a Superman movie, right?
True.
Like the story,
I didn't watch it. That's why. So
yeah,
I don't know
true.
for
Like
sure.
the story in that movie was more focused on Superman.
Okay, I figured.
Right,
Batman
but,
just kind of on the side there.
Batman was kind of on the side, and but still, the way they showed Batman was he made the whole movie. I think.
Really?
I think
don't spoil it because I want to watch it.
No, I'm not gonna spoil it, but he made the whole movie. Batman is so that's my favorite Batman. Better than Christian Bale, I think.
Really?
My favorite Batman.
I like Christian Bale a lot, actually.
Christian Bale's Batman is really good, but fuck, Ben Affleck's Batman is it brings back that little kid feeling where yeah, punch that guy, pick that guy up, you know what I mean? It's pretty sick.
I think I'm weird because when it comes to Batman movies in particular, I look at more the acting than the villain because to me the villain makes every movie. In the Batman movies, I haven't watched Superman vs. Batman either, but I know in the one with the Joker, the one with Bane, even the ones from beforehand, what I specified that really made the performance is Bane was sick, or Joker is...
Bane and Joker were sick. The villain in the Batman Begins, though, in the Christopher Nolan Batman series, it was I feel like that was more of an introduction to Batman, and Batman stole the show in that movie. But other than that,
how about the Jack Nicholson one?
I like that.
I never watched it, so I can't say shit.
I've seen a little bit of it, and I like it just because of the authenticity of who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
he gave his all. He gave his all. You can tell for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
He really played the role.
But Heath Ledger won.
But there was better. Yeah, there's definitely better.
Heath Ledger.
Well, everyone is gonna have their own opinion, right?
Oh,
we all grew up in different eras.
Absolutely.
Some people's Batman think if you say who's Batman to you, to an older guy, they'll be like, oh, George Clooney or
True.
this guy, right?
Well, yeah,
George Clooney looked like that.
If someone asks who's Batman to us, it's fucking
Christian Bale. I say Christian Bale. Yeah.
How does Batman sound like? I'm Batman.
Yeah, man.
Or to them, it's like Robin. I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Get to the Batmobile.
Get to the chopper.
The Batcave. Batman.
Where's Rachel? Stop this now. Yo, even Two-Face was fucking sick.
Yeah, okay, so Harvey Dent,
that was actually really sick.
There you go.
That was sick.
That was sick. That was a dope Harvey Dent for sure.
That was sick.
For sure, a dope Harvey Dent. He played the role really well.
Yeah.
Even the lawyer, just being a lawyer before he got his face fucked up, I was like, wow.
The way they transitioned to it, when I was watching it the first time in the theater, I was just like, oh shit, that's Two-Face.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Because he was such a good a good guy. He was a good guy, you know what I'm saying? And now he's fucking flipping coins and killing people.
That made me feel. I remember the exact scene too.
You know?
There's two scenes from that movie. It's that scene and where Joker fucking bangs the guy's head off the pencil.
Oh yeah, that's a
Bro,
that's a good
I'm
scene,
like,
too.
damn.
scenes like that, like for me, like not scenes like that, but scenes that like are memorable is what makes a good movie. You
I
know?
want to be a director, guys. I want to take this shit over the world.
You know, even the intro of that movie, that intro, like that bank heist. Oh my gosh, that's fucking like clever.
Yeah, that was honestly,
That's a classic. I'd only watch the
clever,
intro just to watch that scene. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it's a fucking crazy.
It took me a while thinking that the pencil went through the guy's head when I watched it for the first time.
Yeah.
Like I watched it, and I was just like, oh, he just hit the guy in the throat. Oh wait, the pencil was there. Oh
Like,
shit.
He died.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Later,
dead.
bro.
Fuck.
He dies. And
Bounce his head off the backboard.
he like opens up his trench or whatever, and he's like, yo, I'll blow myself up if you don't let me like, if you don't let me go.
Yeah.
So like he just walks out and kills like everyone. He's surrounded. It's one against everyone. Like psychological. You gotta think of, like for me, I think about it psychologically. It's like, hey, they think they have, it's crazy. They think they have an advantage, and it's like literally he has like this one thing, you know, he acts the way he wants, disrespectful, and kills someone in front of them, but yeah, he still gets away.
See, to me, that was the
So,
Joker's
yeah.
movie because I remember more what Joker did than Batman stuff.
I don't even notice the difference where Heath Ledger was acting and wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get too deep into notice that.
I didn't even notice the difference. For
I was
me,
just so like hypnotized by the good performance.
yeah, for all I knew, it was like Heath
That
Ledger
was
the
him.
whole movie. You know what I'm saying? But it obviously wasn't because he died. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
during
yeah.
the filming of that movie, so God rest his soul, he made a classic. You know,
Pour
he
some Remy on
he
for
made a
that.
classic.
Good.
Fuck yeah. So,
Honestly.
but yeah, yo, that was some great movies.
I know another classic.
What's good, yo?
It's called Greener Grass right
The
there.
greener grass video.
Oh, buddy.
So you want to get into that, eh?
Bruce Lee with an Uzi.
Bruce Lee with a Uzi, yeah, yo. So, fuck, you got it. You want me to start talking about it? Or you got any questions
What did
about
you
it first?
Yeah, I definitely got questions, but like, give me your synopsis on your video. This is
Okay. So basically, greener grass. So like, I'll start with the title first. So greener grass. You obviously heard the saying like greener grass on the other side. For me, like at that time, I was just like, I don't want to say I was in like a dark spot because maybe that's like too like specific. I was more like in a hazy kind of area. So I was always like, okay, what I want to be positive. So writing this song was more like a positivity, like an outlet. I was like, hey, there's always greener grass on the other side. Like if I keep going, I pass that pasture. On the other side, there'll be greener grass. There'll be better times. So yeah, basically like the title came from like better times, and you know that's what I was thinking of. The video came later, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I picked that song, because like it's not on my sound, like all my other songs are not on my SoundCloud now. Only my like one EP, my recent one. But I had a bunch of other songs before, and I could have picked pretty much any other song. But I did an interview with who was it? Like a journalist. You can search it up online. Just search Razeray interview on Google. And yeah, he's like, yo, man, that song's fucking sick. He's like, why don't you do a music video for it? I'm like, well, if he's saying it, why don't I do a music video?
Oh, shit, bro.
You know what I'm
Well.
saying? So that's what kind of like made me want to do it. Excuse me. I pretty much, you know, like I didn't have no budget. Like I was pretty much going on a shoestring budget. I'm like, yo, I want to do this video. I don't have hundreds of dollars to put in a professional video, but I love media. I love this song. I want to do what this guy said. So I basically recorded it with my phone. This Samsung Galaxy S7 records in 4K, which is pretty awesome. Me and my Kuzo, we did it. He helped me out. And you know the video is representing Toronto too. You know, there's a blue.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all blue. You know what I'm saying? All blue representing, you know, the Blue Jays, Toronto Maple Leafs. So like I had like the city in my mind too. I wanted whoever sees it, you know, they
Knows
know
where you're from.
they know where I'm from.
Yeah.
They know what I'm repping too.
Blue Jays,
So yeah, so that's kind of like how I got the idea to make the video. And then the shots, they just came easy because you know Toronto's such a beautiful place. There's so many places you could go and record a nice shot. So that's how it kind of came together. Like I said, my cousin helped me direct it. I didn't do it all alone. I had two cousins actually help me direct it, and so it was kind of a family thing as well. So yeah, it's kind of like pretty much a synopsis, the kind of background of the whole video. We did it, we recorded it in like in a week, I'd say, and I edited it all myself, put it all together myself. Pretty much did all the editing myself, but recording, directing had help with. So yeah, it's pretty much my little explanation of it. You know, I don't know if you guys.
We gotta put that link in the bio too.
Yeah,
so
there'll be a
put that
link there,
and
and you guys can check it out. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it's trash. I don't really care, to be honest. For me, I just really want to get something out. There's no real storyline to it. It's just me kind of rapping and you know, a couple like odd shots of me smoking, whatever. Like really basic. But honestly, like I said, like I just wanted to put something out. I want to prove to myself, yo, can I do this? Sometimes you gotta do things that you may not think you could do, but you gotta do it just so you can prove to yourself that like, yo, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was coming from. Like, yo, when we do music videos with Steve, when I do more music videos in the future, I want to put more of a concept to it, more of a story, more of everything, you know. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think about it. I'd love to hear, like I said, good or bad, I don't care, you know, as long as you know you guys just got to see it. So
publicity, good publicity.
you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, yo, that's pretty much green and grass right there.
Do you have a favorite bar from the song?
Pretty much those last bars, yo, right there, like you know what I'm saying, those
last
last bars, like honestly when I wrote that, like I almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh my gosh, these like one of the craziest bars I wrote. Like
it was like fuck.
my godmother, she knows nothing about hip hop or music. My godmother, she was there like at the house when I was writing it. And I even had to tell her. I was like, yo, listen to these bars, it's fucking crazy, yo, like, yo, so like, yeah,
that's so funny.
So
that's
like,
awesome.
yeah, and at the end of the video, you know, you got Bruce Lee in the back.
It was perfect.
It kind of worked out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, I gotta give respects to a legend, because yo, Bruce Lee, like, you know, his discipline, his philosophy. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the Bruce Lee movie.
Watched like a couple.
Bro, there's like one classic Bruce Lee movie. You know, like I don't.
It's not Enter the Dragon.
It might be. Yeah, I think it is that way. Yeah, I think that is.
I had the DVD 5-case DVD thing.
That must be it. They wouldn't have made that 5 case if it wasn't the classic one. You know, it's the classic Bruce Lee one, and I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, that kind of inspired me to write that line. Like, you know, just so I can explain that line. I feel like Bruce Lee with an Uzi. Maybe someone might not understand that. For me, it's like some people think they're so invincible. Like they're Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, you can never touch Bruce Lee. No one would want to fight him. So I feel like when I was writing that line, I was like, yo, some people think they're so invincible, like they're Bruce Lee, and as if fighting Bruce Lee fist by fist was hard enough. Imagine Bruce Lee coming running up with an Uzi, yo. Just like, yo, you're not gonna do nothing to this guy. You know what I'm saying? So
this guy's gonna hit you off every wall.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight him. So for me, my whole thing was like, yo, like, you know, some people think they're invincible, like they got the skills of Bruce Lee, and like they got a gat on them, you know, and it's just like, yo, we're only human, yo. You know, Jadakiss said, like, don't ever fear a man if he bleed too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, there you go, like, that's just kind of like explanation behind the bar right there. So but yeah.
Who's your favorite like martial arts legend?
Honestly, like, yeah, because I don't really know, like, I'm not like, my dad's more into like fighting and like UFC and like, you know, Dominic Cruz, I think he's one of my most like inspiration. Yeah, because he tore both of his ACLs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like that right there would probably be, but I don't know enough to kind of to you know, to speak
like
on
the comeback story from tearing both your ACLs, kind of like
that right there. Yeah, in his zone, like
inspires
me a lot. So Bruce Lee, Dominic Cruz, but then that's as far as my list goes. So like I said, I don't know, like Floyd Mayweather,
motherfucker.
Like I said, but so like these are like, that's more mainstream guy. You know?
Well, we're still young, right? We're still like finding inspirations, like,
exactly,
to this day, right? I mean, for me, like talking about movie wise, it was Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Oh, of course, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
I love watching both those guys like just kicking ass.
Fuck yeah.
I would literally, when I was a kid, I would literally like try to like copy the choreography of the fight, fighting when I was watching the movie.
Ridiculous too.
Jackie Chan was my favorite because he was also a good actor too, right?
Oh, he was an amazing actor.
Jet Li was more like a silent assassin, but like he was a stone cold motherfucker.
You ever watched a movie called Cradle to the Grave?
Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies. DMX.
I never have to watch DMX.
DMX.
If you watch it now,
they play the co-main actors. It's DMX and Jet Li.
Really?
Crazy mix.
DMX versus Jet Li, basically.
Yeah, but like, oh, it was a big one.
Was DMX a good actor?
I was really young.
You're really fair.
It could be not as good as if you watch it now, but like as a kid, like
I think he played his role right.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you can ask for. You know, playing your role, like that's what it is.
He played it, I think, correctly.
I like Jackie Chan a lot too. Like he's like one of the biggest actors like pretty much in the world. You know what I'm saying? He's had like classic movies that we pretty much all watched one time or another. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely in actors, I'd say Jackie Chan.
Another one, Rocky, man.
Rocky
Rocky, okay. The underdog story. That whole movie series.
He started it, yeah. He pretty much like made that
made the box famous.
He made that like famous. He made that marketable. He made that like a lot of money. Apparently, he charges like what $1,000 for a selfie or something like that. Sylvester Stallone, like I heard, yeah. So he's
smart guy.
He's a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman for sure. And I respect that.
Not even that. Just the way that movie just impacted me.
And the movie itself, yeah, for sure.
Like, Jesus Christ! I used to do like push-ups and pull-ups.
Really? Eh?
Whenever the intro would come up.
That's
like,
hardcore.
That stuff.
Yeah, man.
I watched this good like martial arts movie called Blood and Bone. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And Kimbo Slice is in it. It's
Really?
actually pretty funny.
Kimbo Slice, rest in peace.
Honestly, rest in
Yeah,
peace.
honestly.
But that martial arts movie, you guys would both really like, because it's literally just fighting 24/7.
Really?
And like street fighting, and like, oh, it's sick. That's a movie that really influenced me. And it's a like newer movie, but the discipline that the main actor has, the way it comes off, the man threw 3 kicks in 1 jumping motion.
Really?
Yeah, like.
And they did that. They did that actually live
Like,
and
there.
shit. Yeah.
There's even some YouTube footage of him and Kimbo Slice like behind the scenes just fucking around, and he did this thing where he told Kimbo Slice that he couldn't punch his hand, right? So Kimbo Slice put his hand up, right? And he gave him 3 tries, and he went with a fast punch the first time. Kimbo Slice moved his hand.
Okay.
Did it again the second time. Literally, when he came to the 3rd time, I was so suspenseful. He went like this and tapped his hand.
Really?
You feel me? And like the whole mindset of it was like that. Like this guy was a martial artist to the full. It's like,
Which guy?
wow, fuck, I forget it. He has 3 names. Like he has something.
Fresh guy?
I don't think so.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No.
That's who I'm thinking about right now.
Jean-Claude Van
No.
Damme. Yo, if I have to say, like, if we're talking about like influential movies, I think one of like my favorite movie of all time. Like, I'm not saying I watched every movie, so that might change.
Yeah.
But to this date would be, I don't know if you guys watched it, John Q, Denzel Washington.
With his son.
With his son, with his heart.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that right there,
Yeah.
that's like, yo, that's like like you could watch that movie in school and discuss like the social aspects of it. Like that's how deep that movie
I
was.
love movies like that.
Bro, that like the tugs on your heartstrings, you know.
This guy.
Oh,
Michael J. White.
Oh, isn't that fucking Luke Cage?
It might be Luke Cage. Nah, is it Luke Cage?
I don't know, man.
No, but this guy's ridiculous. You feel me? No, but that movie is
bro,
ridiculous.
Because it's
Are
like, yo, what would
kidding me?
you do? Like you're pushed to your limit. It's pretty much what it is. You're pushed to
You
your
gotta do
son.
it.
Your son, bro. Like that's
intense.
your legacy right there. It's like, yo, he's gonna die with, bro. Like honestly, like that makes me
Crazy
want to
movie.
cry, bro. Honestly, that's some real shit right there. Like, holy,
trippy ass shit.
like some people like.
Denzel's pretty good at those roles too.
Bro,
I
Denzel
thought
Washington,
shit.
he's a freaking amazing actor, American Gangster too,
Oh,
bro. Holy
man.
shit,
They
like
Equalizer,
they
like,
Equalize, bro.
Training,
I thought that was
bro,
gonna be a
you know?
shitty movie.
But not.
Equalizer?
But no, Equalizer. I thought this was gonna be a shitty
that
like
was a
action
good
movie. Like, what the fuck is this?
I was
I watched it. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's good, right?
It's fucking
I
good.
was
That's the thing,
surprised
you
by
know?
that stuff.
And did you see that video that went viral recently? Denzel Washington. He's talking about like the media.
No, I never
No,
saw
You
it.
never see that? Okay. I don't want to ruin it, but he's just basically like, hey, if you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. If you watch the news, you're misinformed.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Fuck.
so it's kind of something to think
That's
about.
crazy.
It's crazy, right? So it's like, you know, he's a smart guy too, is what I'm trying to say. He's a smart, intelligent guy. Yeah, and he makes great movies. He makes great films. And it's like, you know, as an artist, you gotta respect a different art form that is acting. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's not the same, but it's similar. You know what I'm saying?
Entertainment.
Entertainment. It takes emotion. You know, it takes a lot. Takes a lot. You know, some actors they don't take certain roles because they know they wouldn't be able to perform that kind of in those kind of situations, or they don't want to go through the kind of trauma you have to put
You have to
yourself
channel
through.
yourself.
You gotta change yourself almost. It's crazy. Acting takes a lot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's like Will Smith like taking down the, like not accepting the role of Neo. in Matrix.
There you go, right?
I watched it the other day. Matrix. Yo, that movie still holds up.
I gotta watch that
That
again.
movie's so good, bro.
Because it's
The
more
Matrix.
relevant, I think.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's so it's more relevant now.
Which
There you
If
go.
anything, yeah.
I'm gonna
Which
watch
pill
it
do you
again.
take?
Sorry?
Which one do you take?
The same one that Neo took. Bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard though, like
It's hard, yeah.
because we watch the movie, right? Like imagine being in the movie, being in your own dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, would you want to live the real life, or would you rather live your dream? And that goes into like lucid dreaming. I don't know if you guys know lucid dreaming.
We talked about it last
We
episode.
talk about it, so
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
there you go. So it's like, yo, do you want to live in a fantasy world and do whatever you want, and it go away at the end of the night, or do you want to? This is our fantasy world. This is the real life fantasy world where you wake up and it's still there.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you, this is your fantasy, and you can make whatever you want happen here. So that's kind of my thing on it.
It's so trippy when like Morpheus explains to Neo like, oh like, this we don't know what the year is. It's the year 21
Oh
something.
my gosh,
And like what you're living is actually just a simulation.
dude.
And it was just like I watched it the other day and I was just like, damn.
I gotta
it
watch
still
it.
got
I
to
gotta
me.
watch it
It
again.
still got
bro.
to me,
Holy
man.
shit, I gotta watch
It's
it
so sick.
because it's just good to like think about that. Because yo, we never even know. Like,
Bro, I love those type
Never
of
know.
Simulation theory. That's fucking real. Like scientists scientists
Theorize about it.
like they say shit about it. You
It's
know?
like it's
like we could be living in a simulation right now.
it's possible.
It's fucked.
Personally, I don't think so, but it's possible.
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 Okay.
But
Yo, I just want to pick one movie quick.
Yeah,
and I'll
absolutely.
go fast. Bro, did you guys ever watch The Butterfly Effect?
No, but
No, I
I've seen the
never
cover
watched
of it.
I never
I've
watched
seen
it.
it, and it has like a butterfly with a skull on it, right? Yeah. I've seen the
never
cover,
watched
but
it.
I never watched it.
You guys are sure.
I might have to watch it then if
It's
you're
like
vouching
that's
for it.
like that's something that makes you think. Like the whole. Do you guys know what The Butterfly Effect is?
Yeah, one thing that you do like affects pretty much around the world or
That
something
movie
like that.
really depicts it well.
Really, eh?
Like to the point where like it makes me question like
What you do?
not every single thing I do because you can't overthink like that. But like it really makes me think like, yo, what if it was like what if I stepped on that butterfly?
There
You know what I'm saying?
Cause an earthquake or some shit like
Like,
that. Yeah, yo.
Good movie. You guys should watch that.
I will definitely. Thanks for the recommendation.
No worries, yo. Happy holidays. You feel me? Days.
You want to give a little plug for your sponsor now? I think it's a
Fuck
good
yeah.
time.
It is a
yo.
good time.
I feel like everyone's watching right. Yeah, what's good?
This podcast is proudly sponsored by Enzo Salon, located at 734 Wilson Avenue, North York. Book your appointments at 647-352-3696. Enzo Salon, they offer literally everything when it comes to hair care. Literally women's cuts, men's cuts, kids under 13. They offer treatments. They offer extensions such as like different types of extensions too, such as tapes, hot fusion, cold fusion, clip-on extensions.
Go pay for your girl. What are you doing?
Exactly. They also offer aesthetics as well, such as manicures, pedicures, and waxing.
So they got it all.
So they got it all. Honestly, I can't really say much about Enzo Salon. I can't really say much about Enzo Salon, but it's just the best.
They did your hair, right?
They did my hair, you know?
Oh, there you go.
That's it. It's the best salon I've ever been to. They take care of you right. It's nice and homey, you know?
Go treat your girl right before I do it.
Yeah, and Enzo
Straight.
Salon.
I'm
Savage,
a taker to
bro.
Enzo
Savage,
Salon,
bro.
yo. I don't give a fuck.
Savage, dog.
Reach. I don't give a
You
fuck.
guys are savage.
I'm gonna take her and get some extensions. Have her looking pretty, fam. What the fuck? Well, I'm snapping. No, yo.
No big deal.
So we are in the holiday season.
Yeah.
Of course. And I'm off the shits right now, as you guys can tell. So I just want to know, like,
What's up?
is there a defining moment around this season that you remember, like, up until this day?
Like, any moment?
It could be any moment around, like,
Throughout
December,
the
because,
year.
like, sometimes your best moment around the holiday season isn't exactly on Christmas. So, like, I don't want to just simplify it to that one day. But have you had, like,
Like a holiday moment you're
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Like a
in this holiday season?
I gotta think about it. Okay, if you got one, you can say one right now. Trying to think.
I'll save you on this one.
Okay, go.
Yeah, this is a funny story.
Okay.
Where I was in the second grade and I was shopping at Union Center with my mom.
Okay.
And my mom, like, she's just buying me toys and all this shit. And, like,
She ballin'.
she's saying, like, oh, this is for, like, other kids. This is, like, she's lying, obviously,
Ah,
right? It's obviously for
I
me.
know those.
Like, I'm clearly at Toys R Us and she's buying toys for me. Like, I'm picking out this Hot Wheels Highway 35 fucking car.
That's genius. I'm gonna do that. Holy.
This Hot Wheels Highway 35 car. I'm saying, I like this. And she's like, oh, that's cool. And after she, like, low-key grabs it, buys it. She told me, like, oh, like, are they gonna take it to Santa and all this shit? She's like, yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, she walks to the store. She's literally, like, hunched over, carrying a bunch of, like, bags full of clothing. So we're going to the subway station. I can't remember which subway station Eden Center is in.
Yeah, Eden Center. Yeah,
a lot.
Eden Center, definitely, because that station's right there.
Yeah. Okay. So we were going down to the subway, and my mom gave me like a token to fucking to like put in so I can go through. And my mom had Metro Pass at the time. She swipes in, goes through. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I just I can just go through with her.
Okay.
So I go through. It's not budging. At this point, I'm a little kid, so I'm panicking. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm panicking. The train's coming. I see my mom sprinting to the train.
Really?
I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? So like the guy in the booth is like, yo, like fucking put the coin right here. So like I put the coin inside. I sprint to the train. Literally, I almost missed the train. My mom was
Really?
already in the train.
Dude, your mom's doing out without you.
Yeah. So like I start crying and fucking like yelling at my mom. Like, why were you gonna leave me and all this shit? Next thing you know, this fucking guy in a suit, a business guy, just starts laughing. I'm just like, fucking cunt, why are you laughing?
You snap. You're like, yo.
Savage, yo.
Oh, that's one of my like scarred memories of like
Savage, bro.
of as a kid, like Christmas shopping.
Like,
When you got all the toys, that has a good story.
Oh, dude, I got so.
I feel like I picked
I
everything
got
up.
so much toys that year. Jesus, it was like the best Christmas.
That's great, man. Honestly, like
Yeah.
those moments is what like makes life up, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
honestly.
Those little moments.
Bro, memories. Memories.
How
are
about
just,
you?
Fuck, like, I don't know. Just like for me, it's the little things. Like I just like sitting at the table and eating with everyone. Like
Exactly.
even though I won't sit there for time, I'll go play like
Obviously, bro.
PlayStation. No, but like
Yeah.
my family will literally sit there for like hours collecting dust just around each other.
Shit,
And I'll be like upstairs playing fucking PlayStation or whatever, and like just knowing that like the homies are there, the family's there, everyone's good. Like that's what makes me happy about the holidays. I used to be hella salty.
Really?
I used to hate Christmas. I still don't like Christmas to a certain extent, and I think there's a whole conspiracy theory about Santa being Satan, because all you gotta do is switch the A and the N, and then you got Satan, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But even he sees you when you're sleeping, he knows what. That's not right. That's not right. But that's another episode. But just knowing like everyone's cooling, that shit was cool to me, and I like I was saying, I used to hate that shit. Like I don't understand the premise of just getting people presents on one day. Or, like,
Yeah.
I was really into my thoughts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like as I've gotten older, I
Thanks,
really
you about it,
appreciate.
man.
I hope, bro. Who am I? You feel
You
me?
just gotta enjoy the moment, you know? Fuck.
As I've been getting older, though, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been enjoying just the moment so much, even if it's just for a little bit of time, because in my head, conceptually, like time is of the essence. We don't know. Time is just something we made up. So like. You gotta really enjoy the moments. I'm enjoying this moment because I'm never gonna have a moment like this again. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's something I really fucks with. And it shouldn't be this way, but during the holidays you feel a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
No, I believe it on that.
So just those little moments. Do you have anything, right?
Honestly, like, there's no one specific moment I can't say. Like, I love my family. Like, that's like, like you said, as you get older, you start to realize what's more important. And for me, like, if I gotta say something that I've learned instead of like a moment, I've learned that just family is key. And family helps you stay on track. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, like they're experienced, they got a lot of knowledge, and it's like you can learn a lot from your family. I'm not saying all families perfect and all families great, but they really cherish the time that they have with the younger guys like us, younger grandchildren like us. So it's like I always try to, right now, I always try to visit my family. I always try to be there for them because for facts, friends come and go. And I've learned that so much, like, throughout the years, but family's always going to be there. Family's always going to stay true to you. So, one thing, Christmas, just, like, I always want to stay with my family. Whether it's a conspiracy theory, the whole fucking, like, thing, which I don't agree with 100% too, where it's like, you got to buy gifts only one day of the year, but it's like, all the families together. So that's what makes me happy, the family being together. So that's what I've learned, not so much a moment, but kind of what I learned, a lesson around like this time of the years.
I do have one funny thing.
What's up?
I remember I was around like 4 or 5, and I don't know where the fuck my family decided to get a Santa suit from. Straight up, bro. Literally, when I was small, I didn't think of it, but like now I'm like, these guys just had this shit waiting for Christmas. And my grandpops walks in as Santa Claus, obviously. And I'm tripping because I'm like, what the fuck?
Really?
Santa Claus is here, what the
You
fuck?
got buzzing out.
I sit on his lap, and who pulls his beard?
You did?
I pulled the fuck,
Man.
and I
You
got
really
even
did.
happier though. I'm like, yo, grandpa, what's good? You feel me? Put it back on, and that's something that stays with
That's
me. man.
hilarious, yo. That's
Yeah.
actually hilarious. You ruined
Bro.
it. You ruined it for all the other kids there.
Fuck it, I don't give a shit, yo.
That's
I was like, this is my grandfather. Fuck you, Sam. No, that shit was real for me though.
For real,
I had a
yo.
bad memory about Santa.
Oh, man.
I didn't like
It involved WWE though.
Yeah,
When
maybe,
I think it was like Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold Steve Austin. He bet the shit out of the guy dressed up as Santa.
Oh, so
And I remember I started crying as a
Really?
kid. I was a kid, right? So I started crying. I was like, no!
Not Santa.
Santa, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Not Santa.
Yo, like, this is so sad.
Don't kill me.
That's a good.
Dude, I was like yelling at the top.
Oh,
like, you know how like kids like yell at the top of their lungs when they
Screaming,
cry?
yeah,
I was like that. Like, dude, it was pretty fucking funny when you think about
That
it.
is hilarious.
man.
Another Christmas moment like I really cherished was
Well,
one of my family friends. Like he would bring his PS2 over and we would play Mortal Kombat Deception.
Mortal Kombat, man.
The Mortal Kombat, I fucked with it, and literally we'd play Mortal Kombat till like 12 o'clock at night.
There you go, right?
And that's when we opened up our presents.
Fucking with the cousins, man.
Yeah,
That's another thing that I guess I should have said. Yeah, the cousins, I'll never forget those times, those sleepovers we had coming all together and seeing each other, especially because they're more near my
It's
age.
a real bond. It's a
Yeah,
real
it's
bond.
definitely. It's like the closest thing to a brother I've had, or brothers, so there you go for me. I don't have any brothers or sisters, so But that's my
That's
relationship.
your siblings,
That's
you
my,
feel me?
yeah, that's my relationship with my family and stuff. So,
True.
but yeah.
Siblings come and go. I mean, sorry, family comes and goes.
That would have been wild.
Like in a way, like, you know, like, this person could be your cousin, then also you don't talk anymore. You know what I mean?
That honestly, and that could very
That's
well.
the fake shit too. Like
That-
I don't like that shit. You know?
It happens, like, to like so many people around the world that I can't even probably count. But like, that's why I feel blessed. I'm good. My family's together, and that's all I can ask for. You know, I'm not saying it never happens. I'm not, and like I said, like what I said before too is I'm not saying that like that's like, you know, that's the case for everyone. I can only speak from my experiences and my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
Other than that, like things can change. You know, so
No shit.
sadly, that's
That's
kind
why
of
I
sad.
appreciate the moments, like, because you never know when anything's gonna change. Meteor could hit the world right now, and then
There you go. Right?
everything can impact. Like your best friend. I watched this another movie, just quick
Bro, go.
Sky High, and
Oh, that was a good movie.
it's a fucking
I like
like
that
high
movie.
school like with kids superheroes, like a kid movie.
Oh,
Like that.
yeah.
That was a good- I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I do
And
remember
the
that.
last word of the movie was, "My girlfriend became my worst enemy. My worst enemy became my best friend, and my best friend became my girlfriend."
Holy
Because
shit.
that's what happened in the movie, and like I was researching.
Fuck.
That's pretty crazy.
You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
I
Holy
was
shit.
researching fucking man's name to put him in a bar because like I got a nice bar for you
Okay,
guys.
you got some
But
bars.
fucking, I read that last quote and it's like, this man's fucking worst enemy went to being his best friend. His girlfriend went to being his worst enemy, and his best friend went to being his girlfriend.
Makes you think.
That's deep. Because like
For
I
a
take him
kids
like
movie,
I
too.
yeah real
It's
shit like I
I'm
took
like
that in.
that. Like
I took that in.
everything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's crazy, man.
be prepared. But hope, you feel me? That's how I'm feeling.
Preparation's key,
You
you know?
feel me?
I want to watch that movie again.
Bro, I don't
I'm
think
gonna watch
I
that
can.
tonight, man.
I can't even.
I'm
order-
not
order
gonna watch
pizza.
it. I'm not gonna.
I-
I'm gonna watch The Matrix again. I'm gonna watch
Matrix is
Butterfly
sick.
effect.
Butterfly Effect and shit. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what's trippy? The Animatrix.
Anime, sorry?
The Animatrix.
What's up?
It's like an animated series of the Matrix. It's like
Oh, Animatrix.
Animatrix,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
where they have like different
Is
snippets of like
Fuck, I don't know.
animated like shorts. And I didn't even know what the fuck's going on. I just watched it. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like a 10-minute, like 5 to 10 minute long, like animation sketch or whatever. And it's in the Matrix universe. It's so fucking weird.
That is
I
creepy.
gotta watch it again though. I think I'll get a better perspective of it.
Okay, alright. Well, yeah, let me know if it's sick or
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah, let me know, watch it.
I feel like I've watched that. Like, do you guys like? What's your comment on where music is right now, going into 2017?
Like music in general or like hip hop specifically or?
You can touch on both, like, because music opens
Let's,
up. like,
let's keep it like more small. Let's
Hip-hop?
say hip hop about it.
Hip
yeah,
hop?
where do you guys think that's at?
I'll let you guys speak first on it.
I'm gonna save it. Wild Boys Entertainment. We're gonna save hip hop. That's how I'm actually.
That's
feeling.
how you feel.
I feel like the shit is twisted right now. Everyone's
Okay.
twisted with it.
Alright.
Like, there's such a divide in hip hop. I find because there's like I don't want to like there's so many different styles of rap, but there's really like you got man trying to be rock stars in my opinion, and then you got I think it's always been like flow versus lyricism. I think that's always been like two of the biggest things in hip hop and rap music. Like if
Okay.
you flow good and your lyrics are on fire, people are gonna like it.
That's
in my
true,
opinion.
too. You're right.
In my opinion, if you flow good, people are gonna like it. There's people that are just gonna like flow. You don't need to be saying nothing, but you can be, you know,
Having a nice sounding flow, yeah.
You can be like not choppy with it, but like you can be less monotone or something. You could be like you can have less tone, but spit like the hardest shit. Like spit
Yeah.
like punchline, fact, like crazy stuff. I know there'll be people who like that.
Mhm.
So I feel like it's such in the vibe, and I feel like I don't know. This is just me, but we're gonna start something really fucking big because
We are.
we're that middle that's just gonna pass everyone that's
There you
stuck on
go.
the sides.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
I feel,
Yeah.
and I'm putting that on everything. You feel me?
I feel you, bro. 100%. That's why I'm behind you,
You
bro.
know what
Making
I'm
beats,
saying,
you know what
bro?
I'm
We're
saying? There we
doing,
go.
like-
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm with
And
you, bro.
in life, there's only one way to do it, and it's your way. Like you were saying, bro.
Absolutely.
This is our fantasy that we can make happen. So
Absolutely.
I want everyone to live out their dreams. That's how I'm feeling.
Everyone should.
Segovia.
For me, okay.
Just speak your mind. You know,
I know.
just-
I speak my
Yeah,
mind.
speak your
I
mind.
mean, to be honest, I don't really care about like who has this flow, who has this.
Yeah,
I enjoy everyone's perspective
yeah. Okay.
because I look at it at a point where like everyone had to work their ass off to be where they're at, no matter which flow, no matter which subgenre of hip hop there is, just like trap and all that shit. I'm just enjoying the moment, what's going on right now, and I feel like, yeah, rap was pretty shitty like back in the day, but now all these new artists are coming up and like it's making it entertaining. You know, it makes you want to like dance and all that shit, and like it's just gonna get better and better and better. And like I don't want to be like that guy where like, oh, like 90s hip hop is like the best ever, even though it is the best ever. And I used to be one of those guys where like hip
hop heads and shit like
that.
that.
I used to be like that guy where like, oh, like I only listen to like not like gangster rap, 90s gangster rap, West Coast, all that like Aftermath and all that shit, right?
Okay.
I never listened to like Lil Wayne and all that stuff. Like I used to hit on it. Now like now like I have a more open mind. Now I've grown up, I've matured. I listen to like both that shit and like. Everything is good, you know, like
everything's everything.
Everything has their own style. Everything is good. I'm enjoying the moment. I really appreciate the people who are literally making it big, just becoming great right now, such as like like the top guys right now, such as Drake, J. Cole, and Kanye, right? So like I would say enjoy the moment, you know.
So you're just enjoying the moment, enjoying all the good music that's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not really picky about it, you know.
See, I feel like it's different from my perspective because like. I rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, it's such a competitive nature that, like, I want to be better than everybody. I don't give a fuck who's in second place. Everyone could be tied for second as long as I'm in first. You know? And, like, that's the whole mentality. Don't get me wrong. I love everyone's music. I'm the type of person I have to listen to everyone's music just to study. I'm a studier of music. I like to keep myself educated. But with that standpoint, like, I want to be better than fucking Drake himself. I don't even give a fuck. You can say who the best rapper is right now. I think I'm better already. And I want to say that I'm better. Like, I want it to be known. Like, that's what I want my profession to be. That's what LeBron wants to be the best basketball player. He's going to do it. Wayne Gretzky broke all them records because he wants to do it. I want to be that. I want to be Michael Jordan. I want to be Wayne Gretzky. Like,
I'm more open-minded. And appreciate more music, appreciate where people are coming from. And so the state of hip-hop, where it's in right now, yeah, it could be better. A lot of hip-hop heads, they'll fucking write paragraphs on why this hip-hop culture is, is going down, is burning. But at the same time, there's other people that are like, yo, these are like Be Real, for example. I don't know if you know Be Real is like Cypress Hill, old school rapper. He loves all the new school guys, and he's an old school head himself. So it's like, really, like, it really is where you're coming from and how you're looking at it. Perspective. If you ask me, if I gotta say some harsh truth, I think a lot of older heads are jealous, man. I think a lot of older heads are jealous. A lot of people don't want to swallow that because they're men. And I've been like with older heads. I've been with the hip hop hardcores, and they're grown men now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they got their beliefs, they got their opinions, and they're gonna stand by it, and that's cool too. But the truth is, I think that because they didn't make it, they're just gonna hate on all the other like new school guys who made it or who are making money off of it, even if it's not like the music or the standard that hip hop, the golden age, that the golden age gave. But I'm not dissing that the fucking legends like Rakim, KRS-One, Jada Kiss, Big L, Big Pun, Fat Joe, bro, like, R.I.P., you know what I'm saying? So those guys are the legends, don't get me wrong, you gotta pay your respects, but at the same time, we're not at that time. As much as you can keep listening to that music over and over again, you get tired of it. Yeah, no matter if it's a fucking legend or if it's not. Yeah. So it's like,
It's like for basketball, like, you're not gonna watch reruns of fucking Michael Jordan if Kobe's on. Even
if Michael Jordan was the
better
best
than Kobe.
Exactly.
They were LeBron too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though? Like, Maradona is like Messi, but obviously Messi's the shit now. But that's what we'd rather watch opposed to staying up and watching fucking 1986 fucking World Cup videos. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And they might be the best for you in that time. Portugal won the Euro. You know what I'm saying? Finally. And fucking that shit's gonna.
That's very Portuguese.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And fucking. That shit's gonna be great with me, but maybe if they win a World Cup, maybe I'll still hold that Euro. But you can't keep holding that on. You gotta like out with the old and in with the new. You gotta respect it though.
And I was gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not gonna always be here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be a new player in the next generation. I'm sure he already knows that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everything moves on.
Everything moves on. Yeah. So like that's how I look at it. If you want to keep moving, if you want to keep bettering yourself, you gotta keep moving forward. If you want to better hip hop, you gotta move forward from the past. That's how.
Who I think in the hip hop world does that really well? Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he keeps reinventing himself.
Still around.
Well, he's still relevant for sure, and he's
Exactly.
making wow.
He's an
Exactly.
icon. Though. Like
Making
that's
wow.
that's a symbol. Snoop
right.
Dogg is now a symbol of rap.
You're right. He is
Exactly.
absolutely. Bro.
My Snoop Dogg made a Snapchat. My uncle was in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shut
No,
up.
when he came here to Toronto during
No
the summer,
way.
he met Snoop Dogg, and also he was on Snoop Dogg's Snapchat for his tour.
Say a word.
Yeah, he has a video and everything on it.
Oh, he
too.
downloaded it.
Yeah.
Shit? I'll say a word.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
fucking
sick.
sick.
That is pretty sick, man. Holy
Gangster.
shit, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he comes to Toronto a lot. I think he mentioned if Donald Trump gets elected, he's gonna move
He
to
hit
Toronto.
up Drake. He hit up Drake on Instagram.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
I didn't know about that.
Drake, just find me some good real estate. You know
There
what I'm saying?
He
He
can
says-
afford real estate, no
Are you
problem.
kidding
Shit, bro.
me?
Holy shit.
You can afford fucking grow ups here.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of grow-ops, can we talk about like the future legalization of marijuana?
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead.
what's your guys like your views on it, opinions, or
Oh man, may I take the cake on this?
Go,
one?
go.
I'm stoned right now.
bro, hit it up, bro.
Like, I went to the dispensary for the first time, and it seems like such a different feeling. It feels like such a store feeling. It is, you know what I'm saying? But for them to be regulating it like this, it really has me torn because it can either go one of two ways. It can be like the LCBO, because when I think of marijuana prohibition, I think of alcohol prohibition in the 1920s. And it's the same shit that's going down right now with the ganja. And they can either do it really well to where all these clinics fucking can have this shit going properly, like the LCBO does. Like, when do you ever hear of a bad story out the LCBO?
It's true.
Or like the SAC or whatever, and the alcohol. Granted, we are 100 years past what alcohol prohibition was.
That's true.
You feel me? So we might just be at the beginning of the beginning, you know what I'm
Of what's
saying?
gonna happen.
So
I
who
feel
knows
that way too.
how long we're gonna have to struggle, how many things are gonna get closed down, how much people are gonna get arrested, because shit's still gonna go the way it's gonna go, because we got the biggest gang on the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They will protect you if they want to protect you, like, let's be real. And if they want to say that that's wrong, they're gonna say that that's wrong. I'm for it, obviously. You can tell, but I don't think it's for everyone, because
That's
people
true,
do
too.
get fucking stupid.
That
Like,
is
there's been times where I've almost had to smack people for being so stupid, and it's like partially they're stupid, but like that didn't help them.
That we didn't help.
You know,
yeah,
it didn't
for
help,
sure.
and obviously I don't think you know what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit had me so-
Honestly, yeah, I've been through people. I've
You
been
know what
through
I'm-
people
like,
we're just like,
we're-
yo, like, bro, what?
Do you
Like,
want to shut the fuck? You're ruining my butt.
I don't like smoking weed with people. Like, I don't smoke weed now, but like I'm thinking about getting back into it, and like I want to see it as more like a by myself kind of thing, kind of like
That's
a
you.
little meditation, you know?
I smoke the most by myself, but I do enjoy. Like right now, I'm feeling nice. You feel me? Like, but I do enjoy fucking really smoking by myself and thinking about my thoughts. I'm that type of dude, though. You guys can tell.
If anything,
I don't think about it
I'd be
so-
more selective if I start smoking weed again with people I smoke with.
That's
There's
the
a lot of trippy people out there, man. Like, people who you might think, oh, that guy's cool, like, see them when they're high, they're gonna be trippy, they're gonna trip you the fuck out.
I'm different. When I'm high, I
Yeah.
observe more of how other people are.
I know,
You
that's
what
why.
I'm saying?
And I
So
want
I'll
to do
be
that,
like,
bro.
I'll be like, why did they do that? Or like I'll really
You're thinking
analyze.
about you're
I'm an
analyzing.
observer like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a blessing and a curse. I don't necessarily want to just, okay, this is what's happening and that's what's happening, but it's also like, okay, let me pick up on this before it hits up. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
Absolutely, bro.
I love it though. And I really do believe the things you can do with hemp is ridiculous.
For real, there's a lot of
Like,
great things.
I'm gonna get into that because that's where the money's gonna be at.
That is where a lot of
Because
money is.
you
Yeah.
know that's why they illegalize
It's
it.
gonna put a lot of businesses out of business. You know what I'm saying? Like
Top businesses.
top
too.
businesses. That's why there's been such a pushback from
Facts.
getting it fully legalized. If I have to say something, you know, I think I have like the most experience because I actually worked in a dispensary. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So I've seen like the good and I've seen the bad. If I gotta say one piece of advice, and you know, this may be hard to swallow. If there's one thing I learned, and no one told me this, I'm telling you guys this. Weed keeps poor people poor. I'm gonna
Facts.
say that weed keeps poor people poor. So this is like something that you gotta
That's
look.
interesting.
You gotta look deep into yourself. Talking to you, you gotta look deep into yourself. Is this right for you? Is it or no? So I'm not gonna say too much about it. If you ask me my opinion, what my opinion about like the laws should be, I think decriminalized and you should be able to grow it and you should be able to buy it no problem. So yeah, you should be able to grow all the plants you want, and yeah, that's how I look at it. I don't think they're gonna put in the LCBO, because
No, but like a format. Like,
I know what you're saying. Like, and I'm saying they won't. I'm saying they won't for the most part. Like my prediction, because I forgot what the proper name of it was, but they like some organization, like a health organization, recently set out guidelines. Like this is who Justin Trudeau went to get guidelines on how to legalize it, and they said it's not right to have an LCBO format. So that's who Justin Trudeau's listening to. So you know what I'm saying.
That's
So
interesting, man.
So yeah, exactly.
Anybody can buy alcohol. Too.
Anybody can buy alcohol, and they don't want it. And they're basically saying the organizations like, yeah, actually, it's not smart to have it in the same spot as the LCBO, and because it's just gonna make people want to go back to their dealer, because like I forgot that you gotta read the article, read the thing, and you'll see. But yeah, that's kind of my view on it. You know what I'm saying? I support it 100%, but at the same time, you gotta look into yourself and see, is it helping you really, or are you just kind of like using it as a crutch?
Yeah.
So that's Razeray's little 1-2 on it. And everyone knows me, bro. Everyone, everyone watching knows how I am.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows me how I was in high school smoking weed. And, I was a stoner. I love to smoke weed, but like, things are different, obviously.
Well, why would you say that though? Weed keeps poor people poor.
Well,
That's actually very interesting.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
very interesting.
When you said it connected with
Yo,
me.
I'm not.
like,
you know what? Like, I could go off on it. I could go off on it, but I'm not. You know why? It's one of those things where you have to think about it. You put meaning into it. You know what I'm saying? I said the advice. I said the piece that I learned. Like I said, like no one told me this. It's something I came up on my own, my brain. But like, I'm not gonna get into it because like you gotta. It's pretty much
it's off your own experience.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's off my own experience explanation, but it means what it means. There's no like other second meaning. There's no like underlying message. It means exactly how it's said. Weed keeps poor people poor, and I think that like we kind of as a society, for the most part, like the most majority middle class, lower class, we look at like these superstars that have already made it. And for them, they can smoke fucking pounds because not only can they afford it, but they've already like made it pretty much.
They can afford it pretty much. There you go.
Yeah, but making it and affording something is different. You can afford weed now if you have like a part-time job or whatever.
Now,
But did you make it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just kind of like so. Like I said. What I said means exactly what it means. I don't want to get too much into it, not because I don't want to explain it, but because I want people that are watching and even to take it in and really think about it for themselves and come up with their own conclusion, not a biased opinion off of what I'm thinking. So that's I want to, but like I said,
no, I completely understand that.
Yeah. So that's
you still brought up some interesting points either way,
there
right?
you go,
it's kind
right?
of understandable.
So yeah, that's my view. And it took me a long time to get to this view. I'll tell you that. It took me 6 years to get to this view.
Really?
6 years. So that's pretty much all of high school and then some.
Really? So do you still smoke weed now?
No.
Really?
No.
So what made you stop?
What made me stop? Family, bro. Like they didn't make me. Like they didn't say I'm gonna put a fucking knife to your throat or you have to smoke or I'm not even saying that I'm never gonna smoke either. Like right now I got bigger priorities. I'm gonna leave it at that. I got bigger priorities and sometimes what's stopping you from getting to where you want to be is the things you love most in life. That's what I'm gonna say too. So I love smoking weed. I love the smell of the taste. But like I said, like to be a better Raymond, to be a better Ray, to be a better Razeray, there's some things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I gotta like change, and like that's just one of them. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm never gonna smoke. Like that's just unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Like with where our society's going with legalization, Boston just fully legalized it. I got family. I got family in Boston. I'm gonna go there. I'm obviously probably gonna smoke some weed there. But at the same time, you don't want it. It was more like a crutch for me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Felt like it slowed you down. So like
Definitely,
you're trying to become the best person you can possibly be. And I kind of fuck with that.
And I'm not hating on people that do.
Oh no,
I support it 100%. Like I'm with it. Like I said, I used to work at a dispensary. I was on the front lines. I almost fucking caught a charge trying to sell weed for people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much I believed in it. I didn't, luckily, because God's on my side. But yeah, that's kind of my view right now. It may change. I'm not holding anything concrete, but it's what I'm at right now.
It's your own thing.
It's my own thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, brother.
That's interesting, man.
Thanks, bro.
Well, that's actually really interesting, man.
There you go.
Out of all people, I would never expect that from you.
I know, it's crazy, bro.
I would actually not expect
there you go. So
I came stoned because I thought you were gonna be stoned.
No, don't worry about it. No,
but like
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, but like I said, no hate. It's a great thing, and
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You
Everyone
really
has
did
their own
open
opinion.
my mind up to a lot of things. You made me think, and that's what real homies do. You
There
gotta
you
get
go.
yourself some real motherfucking
there you go,
homies.
bro. I'm just
You
being
get your
real.
girl some hair from Enzo. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yo, get another plug in for Enzo.
Get it.
Yeah, get another plug in for Enzo.
Tell them where it's at.
Enzo Salon.
Bang.
Reach at 734 Wilson Avenue. Book your appointments at 647-352-3696. They literally do everything. Literally. Like, read that real quick.
How about the prices?
That's
bro?
it.
So what are the prices? Tell me about the prices.
Affordable.
Prices,
Get
bro.
your girl some.
Great prices. Great prices.
Great prices. Literally, kids under 13 is a discounted cut. Boys
Really?
$15, girls $25. Men's cut / styling is what, like $23. A color and a cut, $55. That's really good.
How about the service?
The service, best service there is.
Bro,
There you go.
Best
you know they
service,
have a compliment-
best employees too.
Bro, they have a complimentary drink menu.
They got
Complimentary? Did I hear that?
They-
I hear that?
Complimentary.
Next thing they're gonna start serving beers while you're waiting.
I
Say
need
some
though.
cervezas, you know?
Some super book.
You know,
That's
say
a
some
good
super
menu
bucks.
right
Yeah. Oh yeah. What the? You even got the menu here too?
Yeah,
bro, we do
Cappuccinos, lattes, and what? That's crazy. Some tea too. Wow, that's pretty nice, bro. Soft drinks too.
Well, look at that.
See, look at Razor's reaction. If this doesn't
Yeah,
convince you
what the-
enough,
I didn't even
You're like
expect
that.
if this doesn't convince you enough, you like I don't know what to do, man. Reach Enzo Salon.
The espresso itself.
You know what I just found out?
That's good.
I recently started like drinking Starbucks, and I drink the white chocolate mocha,
Oh really?
and like what my girl told me was that there's 3 shots of espresso in it, which I
never
never fucking knew. I just drank it because like, oh, it tastes good. It's
It makes you
fucking
feel good, right?
Yeah. So like, what I noticed is that when I ordered a tall like white chocolate mocha,
Yeah.
I was just like I was reading a book and I just noticed I was just fucking like
After
I like
that's
coffee
fair.
warm.
Yeah,
I
because
like
you can drink it.
Yeah. Also, it feels like a warm hug.
There you go,
Right?
right?
But people literally out the fucking cup.
I
Down
can't
that
do
shit.
that.
Yeah,
See,
I can't do
I
that
gotta
stuff.
wait like 20 minutes for it to cool
Yeah.
down. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I drink it now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
I
Like,
don't like a warm drink or like a room temperature drink makes sense to me, but a hot drink is just like I don't know.
hey, everyone has their preferences. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like whipped cream on mine.
How about a nice cold beer? You guys like a nice cold beer?
I don't,
Hey,
I don't even like beer.
you don't even like beer?
I don't like beer.
Like hard liquor more?
I like hard liquor.
I like hard liquor
Thing is,
more too, though.
I don't really drink, but if I drink, I'm trying to get drunk as fast
Trying
as
to get
possible.
wasted,
So
yeah.
I just take shots.
I feel you. Yeah,
Well,
You know what I mean? I can't chill.
Pounding shots.
Yeah.
What about you? Prefer Sylvester
I,
or
I prefer my beers for sure.
what's your beer?
Like a Budweiser is really nice. Corona, my top 2, I'd say. Some craft beers is a really good bar I go to. It's on Queen near Bathurst. They have like really great craft beers. So if I really want something special or bourgeois,
Yeah.
I'll go there. But yeah, I don't mind pounding shots too. You know, for me it's like a
Yeah.
time and a place. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If it's like New Year's, I don't fucking be pounding shots. You know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, I'm cool with just one beer. Or, you know what I'm saying?
I can't chill on a beer because I feel like like if I'm drinking something, I want it to taste good.
Yeah.
Beer doesn't taste good for me. You know.
It's something it grows on you.
I don't
Yeah.
think liquor tastes good either.
Yeah,
though.
liquor tastes like crap for me.
Like I
That's
feel
what
like
it
they
is.
both taste like shit, but I like them both.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like
I like the feeling it gives me.
I like you guys know I'm a Remy boy. I collect Remy
Right.
bottles. I collect the fucking
Don't
bottles
kill me,
for
bro.
all I know. And I like drinking a nice, 1, 2, 17 shots of Remy, and then drinking like a 1, 2 beer.
Yeah.
Like once I drink a little bit of the Remy, the beer will be more smoother to me.
Calm down.
When I drink a beer first, it's more harsher for me. Like I'm not a person who likes drinking gastric beverages either. I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Sprite.
Really?
I don't
eh?
fuck with ginger
I
ale.
didn't even
I
know
don't
that.
fuck with none of that.
Holy shit.
I don't like
It's
it.
just straight water, right? Straight alcohol.
Water, juice. I'm a juice.
Okay,
guy.
juice.
I love
too.
a juice.
Okay, I like juice.
And I'll partake in an ST when I'm feeling like, I want to have a really good meal, enjoy myself.
Mm.
But even that, I know the sugar and the caffeine, that shit fucked up.
That's true, yeah.
But not even for that reason, I just don't fuck with the gas. And that's what gets me on the beer. Like, I don't hate the beer,
no,
but,
but you definitely get gas, bro. You definitely burp
bro,
it up.
that's what I'm saying. And I'm not a fan of that.
You don't like
feel
that,
me?
yeah, yeah.
That's why with the hard shots, I gotta plug my nose, but it's like pop, 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 and it's more smoother. And then after that, the beer goes down smooth.
Comes
Maybe
down,
it's
yeah.
up here, maybe it's in here,
I
but
think it's a little bit of both.
you know what I'm
A little
saying.
bit of
Yeah,
both, for
so-
sure.
That Remy has me. That Remy has me. I want to ask you guys your belief on what a brand is, because as all 3 of us are coming up, we all want to be entertainers in some way, shape, or form, right?
Okay.
And how important is it to have the correct brand? And by what I mean, correct brand doesn't have to be one literal thing. It could have an interpretation for all of us. But how much does a brand mean to an entertainer? And how hard should you protect your brand?
I'll start with this one right here. I think when you say brand, another word for that would be too reputation.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, your reputation, your brand, quote unquote, is very important, and it's not as hard as people maybe make it seem. You just, for me, it's like, it's important if you think how people look at you is important, especially if you're entertaining. So you gotta have a good rep. So yeah, it's very important, and it's not hard to build a brand. You just gotta build your rep, and building your rep builds your brand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta obviously start with a name, and you gotta stick with it. You know, me and Oscar are talking about making decisions and sticking with it. So yeah, with the brand, you want to make your brand and stick with your brand and build off of it. I think some mistakes people make, they try to go too many places too many times. You gotta find something, stick with it, and then start building your rep with that brand. And that's pretty much my little take on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this quick. I completely agree with you. Like what you said is what I would say, basically.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
How about you, bro?
Big homie yoke. Follow me. You feel me? That's my brand. That's what I want to go by. But balls deep as well. Episode 15. Like, I feel like you really have to take into account the moves you do make, because one wrong move can fuck up everything on that side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
You can't just make decisions based off scenario. You really have to make decisions based off everything. Even like with girls, bro. Not to take it to girls because I love girls, but like
I love girls.
I like girls who like girls. Never mind, but fucking. Even with the like lady you choose or male, whatever the fuck you're into, she can be good for 10 years. And I said this last episode. I'm literally picking up on what I said last time. She might not be good fucking 12 years. But then there's we go like, you know what I'm saying? You really have to take into consideration every move you make. Even like, you have friends. Don't get me wrong. Everyone has friends, but don't confuse friends and business partners as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get that misconstrued. This was another question I wrote down, and I'm like, where is it? Mixing friends with business. Honestly, I just put down that point. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because like, a lot of people really get that shit twisted, and it burns them in the end because it doesn't even end up being their friends sometimes.
It's
like,
true.
Even
then you see after.
I look at like what's that movie called? Straight Outta Compton. That's what it was.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, there you go.
Movie.
NWA movie.
Great movie.
And with the whole like story behind that, how they were all homies, you feel me? But like they got too friendly too quick, and then they realized they weren't friendly at all. And then shit, I know, you know, everything's Gucci now, but it really brings.
So not to die though, it's for that to kind of happen, you know, like
that's fucked.
As fucked as this sounds, sometimes that's gotta happen.
Exactly.
I even think of myself like.
But wait, like let me sorry for interrupting.
Yeah,
go. At that time in the movie though, like they were already like doing good.
They were.
It's just easy. Unfortunately, he had AIDS.
He got AIDS. Yeah, but they were beef.
But even like right before he died, they were like, if you see in the movie, they were already gonna bring back NWA and collabs together.
Honestly, right? I wouldn't like. I know the movie's accurate, but there's definitely some details that they didn't put in. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just hear Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E.
Yeah.
He fucking straight disses Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. He was alive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was dissing them and like.
You're only 60 pounds when you're wearing boots.
Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was really like. So yeah, the movie's accurate, but at the same time, it's made for you to enjoyably watch. But
that's true.
But go on though. I don't mean to like kind of.
No. Like. You're right on that point. I'm just basing my own opinion on that old movie,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of history for sure. And if just like before we wrap up, if I got to add something on the mixing friends with business, yes, friends, family too. That's the thing too. And like, I'm not saying okay, I had to learn too. Like I had to learn myself. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, luckily nothing big happened. You know, all my family were good, it's straight. But at the same time, I learned pretty quick. You know, mixing family and business is still a tough thing.
Switch up on you,
you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So
yeah, like it's easier for you to be vulnerable to family. Like they can take advantage of you more because you wouldn't expect it.
That's true too. And plus, you're not expecting anything. That you're like, yo, it's my family. You know, I'll ride out for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you take more for your family than you do.
I'm more timid with that.
You know what I'm saying? So
because I like this from movies in general, seeing family fuck you over. I'm more like I can kind of see that. You know
what I'm saying?
And you talk to your own family members, like you can kind of see that they're not the person you see anymore growing up, right?
Absolutely.
So like I'm more cautious about it.
Yeah,
especially with family too.
You don't gotta be rude or anything, but but you gotta keep sometimes, with business you gotta keep that.
Yeah,
if they see you're being successful, they're like, oh, let me get on that. Be like, hey man, you could give them an opportunity, but like Try not to
What's
like
the
you know
proverb?
keep
What's
it.
the proverb? What would you rather do? Give a guy a fish or teach a guy how to fish?
Teach a guy how to fish.
You know what I'm saying? I rather like if I'm ever blessed enough to get as rich as I think I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to just give people money. I want them, like, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be people where it's like, here's a check. You know, I got you guys. But for everyone like else, like, don't get me wrong. I want everyone to eat, but I'm gonna put you in a nice position to. That's how I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
And with the family thing, what I've learned as I'm getting older is I try not to see my family as my family. I try and see them as normal human beings. So my mom and my pops, I'll look at my mom and be like, that's my mom's. But that to the world is a lady who cleans her building, who is 46, tied up. Like, I try and see them as the world sees them and pick up on them. Because
I have that bias of family,
I'm starting to have that perspective.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's hard. I mean, like,
it's
a little
so
bit
hard because that's
just
your family.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your family. It even like, there's fucking people's families that fucking touch them when they're small. Like, and that shit psychologically fucks people up. So they don't even know. They don't even know. But when you step back and you can realize the signs of how a person acts, like I said, I'm an observer. Like, I'll sit at the table with my family fried. Sorry, Mom, I know you're watching. So she knows what's good.
Savage,
that food's bomb.
Savage.
That food's bomb. I respect you.
Savage.
You feel me? But
savage.
But I'll literally pick up on the little things everyone does. And if you guys don't know this, I'm telling you this now. But I hope you guys do the same, because I'm your son. You're my parents, brother, sister, whatever. I'm a human, you're a human. We all have our different stories. Everyone's a main actor. This is just my story, that's just yours. That's how I really try and look at things, you know what I'm saying?
That's a great perspective, bro.
It's a different one. Sometimes I think I'm a little crazy, but I like being crazy.
Now, going back to family, sorry to bring shit
Yeah,
back.
bro.
Like, I'm just thinking about the time where, like, what shit my grandfather's been through, like, with family and shit. Like, I'm not gonna explain it at all.
Yeah.
Like, I can probably talk about it, like, after the
Well,
podcast with you guys, right?
Yeah.
But, like, that just gives me, like, a whole other idea where, like, you can't trust family. You know what I mean? You gotta really go out there and, like, get to know people to see who you really trust. And, like, family is not always gonna be that option.
Family don't gotta be blood.
Here's some good word of advice. Take everything with a grain of salt. There you go. No, you know what I'm saying? Just take everything with a grain of salt. Family, friends, business, whatever, bro. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A grain of salt. There you go. That's how I look at it, too.
Wow.
It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? Very simple.
That's a good way to put it, man.
You guys have any words of advice?
I have so many.
I don't have anything right now, man.
Alright, cool.
I have a question, though.
Alright,
Just
question.
to,
Even
to,
better.
wrap, to sort of put the puzzle together.
Bring it back.
Since it's episode 15, we've been through beautiful 15 episodes.
15.
Razeray out, like, I don't know which number is the middle between 7 and 8. It's like 7.5
Okay.
for 15. But you were on our like
7th episode.
7th, and now you're on our 15th. I feel like that's true.
Come back every 7 episodes, bro.
I wouldn't mind, bro.
Yeah.
Make a little thing out of it.
Lucky number 7. And when you
True,
came here,
that's
your fucking Instagram followers were 777.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's true. It was 777.
Yeah, I think you even have 77 pictures. I might be wrong on that one.
I don't even know.
I might
I'll
be
check
wrong
out
on
there.
that one.
You're right. It was like 76 or so.
Yeah.
Yo, that's actually
It
so
was
crazy.
like a big
bro.
7 thing.
I didn't do that on purpose.
And we didn't do that.
I did not do that on purpose. Like, I promise you, like, that was
No,
some
facts,
freaky
facts.
shit right there. Like,
Yo, that's just a coincidence of life.
that's
We've been through such a crazy year, I feel like, in the whole world. Everyone's had their own perspective. 2016 was what a lot of people thought and not thought. Everyone had their own perspective. Wrong? I put it into
I
words.
agree, bro. I agree with you.
I want you gentlemen, as well, I wrap up your 2016. What did you feel from January to December 21st, which is now? Tell me how you felt about this year. Tell me what's good, what's bad, the ugly. Because we thought and we not thought, like I said. Gentlemen?
You want to start?
I'll start. What I felt throughout this whole year is happiness, like pure happiness,
Okay.
sadness, and everything in between. So, like, I feel like this whole, like, if I break it down to this whole year, I feel like it was just a learning experience where, like, I've had that peak moment, I've had that low moment, I've had that experience. Now I can do whatever I want with it. I've had that experience, and I can just move forward, or I can stay there, and I choose to move forward from it. That's it.
If I have to say something that may surprise you, and if you hear it at first, when you first hear, you might like shake your head a bit at it. I didn't learn nothing. I didn't learn nothing this year. And here's a little saying: the stupidest person thinks he knows everything. The smartest person knows nothing. So that's how I look at it. I didn't learn nothing this year because I'm still learning, and I will continue to keep learning. So next year, I'm a student of life, you know. So I'm gonna probably learn nothing next year. obviously I had lessons and
Fuck.
I learned from those lessons. I guess you could say. But in the whole scheme of things, you know what I'm saying?
No, that
Like,
makes so much sense.
like when you look at your whole life, when I want to live to like 100 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm like 80, looking at 20, I'm gonna be like, yo, I knew nothing then. So that's where I'm coming from when I say that. So yeah, obviously there's lessons, there's like little metaphors I learned in life, but in the grand scheme of things, I didn't learn nothing. So that's like my little food for thought right there.
That's interesting.
There you go.
That's interesting.
Damn. And I'm over here thinking I learned it all. I just learned more than I knew the whole year in that past 5 minutes.
There you go. There you go, bro.
Stunned, fam.
That's what it's about, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like,
Fuck. No, but
hey, bro, don't be let them know. Let them know what's good. Yeah,
that made so much like sense to me because in like a background of how I think that's how exactly it is. Because my philosophy is every day is a new day.
Exactly.
Every day is a new day. My happiest points in the day are when the sun goes down and when it comes back up. Because that's when I know I'm safe when it goes down.
Gotcha.
I'm straight. When it comes back up, the world's not fucked. It's up. I can do everything in between that. And fuck, I thought I knew everything. I'm
not dissing you
No,
either,
but I'm
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you just said that because I was gonna give you some shit that like, oh, okay, this happened here, and I learned many lessons.
Good.
I feel like I had the most lessons this year, but that's because I'm living this year. I might have the most lessons next year and the year after that.
Or tomorrow even. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
It took until December 21st, 2016 to figure out that I know nothing. And I actually take that, like, I feel like I just took a shower in holy water. No joke.
Holy,
And
you feeling blessed,
I feel fucking blessed because words can't even describe it.
You're
Holy
speechless.
fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I just had the greatest year of my life, and next year's gonna be better.
Good, bro. Good. I'm so happy.
Gentlemen, both of you guys, here, I need both hands.
Definitely,
Hallelujah.
bro. Definitely.
Hallelujah. I feel great.
I feel so. Are we good are we gonna wrap up or we've been
Give
up
me
for
some-
like 2 hours?
Give me words of advice and then shout your shit out and we're done.
Nah, that was my words of advice. I got nothing
Yeah,
else,
you
guys.
I don't have any words of advice.
I'm good, guy.
So, like,
I'm a good
guy.
guy.
Wrap shit up.
Happy holidays. Please stay safe. Don't drink and drive. If you drink and drive, don't be dumb. Fuck, I can't stop anyone from doing anything. Smoke and fly.
If I gotta say one thing, if you learned something, leave a comment for these guys. They love to hear your feedback. Trust me.
Facts. Thank you for being with us as long as you guys have. Even if it was just one person watching every day, that means more to me than anything in the world.
God bless.
Thank you to motherfucking Razeray. Our own, like, I'm at a loss for fucking words. I'm actually at a loss for
It's
words.
deep, bro.
But this is our only guest twice. That's how you know it's real. 15
It's
episodes
special,
in,
fuck.
and we haven't even jumped off the map. We'll see. We'll see. Be safe.
Big things in the future, guys, for sure.
Good dog.
Balls Deep episode 15. Woo! All I gotta say is happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Fuck yeah.
Have a safe New Year. Honestly, yeah, have a safe fucking New
Any
Year.
shout outs
Have a
before
sa-
we go?
Shout out to myself.
Enzo Salon.
Oh,
yeah. Shout out to everyone watching.
Shout
God
out to
bless.
the Wild Boys in Entertainment, man.
All the
That's,
fams.
we'll see you.
Don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Balls Deep Podcast. Like our Facebook page, Balls Deep Podcast. Follow all of us on social media. That will be in the link below.
Definitely.
Check out Razeray's music.
New EP, Lost Treasure, Hidden Gems. It's been out there. You can watch it. You can listen to it. Watch the music video. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Big things coming in 2017, people.
Definitely.
I'm happy. Last episode of 2016. I'm grateful.
It's a great one.
I'm great. I'm happy that I started this
Probably
podcast.
our best
I'm happy
episode.
that I'm taking action doing this shit right now.
Absolutely.
And like I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Great, man. Well, I'm
I'm
happy to
excited,
be
man.
here,
That's
bro.
like, no words.
part
I'm
of it.
excited.
Yeah, man. It's a big thing. Good to be part of this movement.
Exactly.
All right, so when
Is that it? Are we gonna wrap up?
Let's wrap it up.
That's
Bro.
it,
I think
man.
that's a wrap, bro. It's a great
That's a
episode.
wrap. I think we're at.
It's been over. It's like an hour and a half.
I think
Plus.
it's an hour and 47 minutes.
Yeah, 47.
I say an
God.
hour and 35.
37, 47.
Nah, because we started at 1:30.
Something like that. I'm rounding.
Okay.
47.
Let's see what happens.
47.
Balls Deep Podcast. We out.
I need to get some food. I'm stoned.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 147.